This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the Sun Bowl, home field for the Utep Miners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Utep Miners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Miners offense has the ball first today. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
They'll run it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give on the inside. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry-up. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He's got it. Turning it on. Touchdown, Utep. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Complete to start this drive.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Looking for a crease. It's Corona. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. It's Carney. It's complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it just in time.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the set. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting it.
Picked off. What a play by this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He'll keep it himself. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field, it's Carney. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the quarter, and Utep has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
To the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Riggs. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit, and it's going to set up third down.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
On the run, it's Riggs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
The Miners getting set on first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So
he's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Miners! A great catch and run for 6.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up.
And now they've lost the ball here. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Carney. Rushes on him. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Great job by this defense. They started the drive with the offense backed up, in the shadow of their own end zone. Nice job being aggressive, keeping them there, and now they're going to have a chance to flip the field and really give their offense good field position.
He'll return it from the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Utep! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab on the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Carney. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations when you're anticipating the DNs really racing up the field. They didn't have it set up that time.
Caught in the backfield, it's Corona. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. Find space on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utep.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum.
Yeah, your PFP is trash. Fuck you.
It's been a struggle in the first half.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Nah, how you doing, man?
He'll start the return inside his spot. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Bearcat offense
Job.
ready to go back.
What do you mean, job?
So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David.
I got a job, buddy.
Swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Pipsqueak.
That rush down with the draw.
You don't even know who you're talking to, dipshit. Go troll somebody else. I make money.
And the running game gets it done there. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first
Who uses Pipsqueak anyway?
And there's no more
I haven't heard that phrase in a long time.
Receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Miners will kick it away to start the second half.
Yeah, last time I heard that stupid phrase, I bet you it was probably Darkwing Duck or one of those fucking Disney movies.
Looking to throw, it's Carney. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance.
Smoked. What are you talking about, dipshits? You even know how to tell the score?
And let them build the lead more. You really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense,
You don't even know what the hell team I am. Fucking idiot.
They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go.
Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more.
Oh, well, I'm worried.
You start thinking,
I'm worried for you, buddy.
more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's so
Great
full
job
of shit.
breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. Continues to fight for yards. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative. When
I'm not in El Paso. It's just the game.
Got the playmakers these guys have.
God almighty.
Positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Can't quite cross the
Pipsqueak. Talk like that in El Paso. Dames.
Smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be
Appreciate it, Ray Dino.
here in the second half of this game because everything we're down.
This was so full of shit.
They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miners. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control.
Hey, we could play if you have a PlayStation, Dane. Put your money where your mouth is. Stop being a little bitch.
How much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires.
You can pay in pesos if you need to, Dane.
Now you gotta
You piece of shit. Yeah, I got a job too, you dipshit. You're so full of shit. You think everybody that plays games don't have a job. What are you, like, fucking 70? This is a new age, buddy. We don't all sit at the job all day, okay? You got days off and things like that.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the
Oh,
ball.
no, definitely not. No, I've never worked a hard job in my life.
That looked like a pretty good run.
I like how you guys come on here and think you know people. You don't know shit.
it may start paying
He's so full of shit.
Lining
We
up
watch
from the
MSN
34
and
on
shit.
first down.
Oh, it's 74 hours, 72 hours a week.
Back to
Good
pass,
for you,
it's
man.
Carney.
Not
Setting
all
up
of
the
us are going to
screen.
slave, I'm telling you.
Finding an escape route.
If that's you, that's you.
And
Slave
the ball
away.
is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Yeah, it's not a fumble.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Are you at work now?
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield.
Are you at work now, Dame? Are you on break, on lunch break, working 72 hours a week? Are you watching at work? If that's what you call a job. Oh, you don't have a job. Wow.
You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield.
Oh, no, that's funny.
Letting them get some positive yards.
Even from a pipsqueak like you.
Throwing right. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. And the Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it.
I bet. Using that American Express card, huh? Give me some cheese while you're at it, man. Send me some down there. Yeah, you're taking my tax dollars, goofy. Why is it gonna be like political shit? Like, who cares? I don't care how you're living. Nobody asked. Doesn't matter.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Miners in a good spot here with second and short. He's got it on the right. Dragged down, but they'll remove the sticks for a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected
that's
his
pretty cool,
accuracy.
man.
That's why the ball falls in.
They've got to
Awesome.
come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game day.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
We've come to the break, and it's Utep holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Surging forward on the sneak.
Nice, what a stop.
Third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The incomplete pass, fourth down.
All right, we shut him down there.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive.
Might actually get the backup quarterback in here in the next, not this drive, probably next drive.
Doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you.
You got that right, man. You missed the, if you didn't tune into the first game, we won like, I want to say it was 70-something to nothing, maybe.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line.
They'll play this team every year. They've actually, it's scary to say this, but gotten better.
And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage
They only got like a 60 rating. I think they started with like a 40.
Force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
On the ground, it's Riggs. Hard running there.
Yeah, you're right about that in real life. Yep.
He's got 10 yards and the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's all the way down to the 3. And
Get him with his spinny spin.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Looking to throw. Here comes the heat.
Just off.
He was trying to find his man for
Just
6.
off there. Almost
A
had
little
it.
bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of.
Hey, what's up, James? How you doing, buddy?
So they're letting it fly.
Trying to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm...
Touchdown, Utep! And they take it in for 6 more points.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done it.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense. Man, how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down.
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to try to return this one. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He is going nowhere. Stop.
All right, another blowout.
No matter how much
A good start to the season.
Realignment, all of that kind of stuff. Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always just a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.